In the Valley. I'm Allison Ball, and today I'm gonna do a really special dish, Southern fried catfish. Oh my God, I love catfish, and I made a baked catfish, and everybody hit me up, and they were like, baked catfish? What are you talking about? We need a basic fried catfish. So today, it's catfish it is. Let me just tell you right now, a good Southern fried catfish is so easy to make. Let me show you how I get down. Okay, so today's catfish is really simple. We're gonna use my essence, of course, to season. We have cornmeal, eggs, and then we're gonna make our own tartar sauce. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season the catfish, a little bit of buttermilk, then we'll put it in the cornmeal, we'll season it all up, we'll take it on the pan, we'll fry it, of course, in the cast iron. I keep telling you, you gotta have one. If you're a real cook, if you're trying to be a real cook, you gotta have a cast iron top. A cast iron skillet to get your cooking done properly. All right, let's get started. First things first, I'm gonna season the catfish. So we're gonna use my essence. If you don't have my essence, something's wrong with you. But if not, just do salt and pepper, both sides. And then I'm gonna individually take each piece of fish, put it in the bag, and put buttermilk. You could do buttermilk or half and half, depending on what you have, just to coat it. Because we want it to coat so when it gets into the cornmeal, it really sticks well. Okay, there you go. And then you can use this again, but we're just gonna coat it. I mean, you can zip it up if you want, you don't have to. There you go. All right, coat, right? I'm also gonna season my cornmeal a little bit more too, just because this is Allie in the Valley and we have to have a kick, right? Gotta have a kick to everything, so I season my cornmeal. That's what they do in the restaurants. Nice and spicy and seasoning. Because I did say this is Southern. Okay. And that baked catfish I did last time, that was really good too. Just a healthier version. I know, sometimes you just want yummy, great food. All right. Leave that here. We're gonna coat this really well. We're making a mess. That's what cooking's about sometimes. Yes. Gonna let that sit there for a minute. All the love. Season this one. And your hands are getting dirty. So that's just, sometimes you have to get dirty with cooking. That's the fun part about it. All right, so while my catfish, I just coated my catfish with cornmeal and my essence and all my seasoning, and they're gonna sit for a minute before we start frying them for about 10 minutes or something. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make homemade tartar sauce, which is really, really easy to make. So I'm gonna do about a cup of mayonnaise. You could do pickles, or you can do any kind of pickles you want. I am not doing pickles. I am going to do pepperoncinis because I want mine a little spicy. I need to get another spoon. Hold on a second. So I want my tartar sauce to be spicy because what's my name? Allie in the Valley. So I'm gonna take some pepperoncinis. I'm gonna take some of the juice and put it in here. I love these. They're so good. But I like a kick. You know that. If you're watching me, you know I like a kick. I'm gonna chop them up really fine, like a relish. And this is just my substitute. If you want just basic tartar sauce and homemade, just put your relish in there. I don't like basic though. I've never been basic. I've also been claimed to be a little crazy, but you know that too. It's all good. Crazy is good. Okay, add this in there. It's gonna have a little kick. I'm super excited. Okay. You can do, I want a little onion too. You can do red onions or white onions. I'm just gonna do not too much of an onion because you don't want it too much of a punch, but a little punch. All right, let's move this over here. Catfish is so traditional in Southern families and African American families. Like on Sundays, it's like a fish fry. And what do you bring? You bring catfish. You cook catfish and shrimp and everything else. So I love a good catfish. You know, it's kind of funny that people don't cook it as much as they used to. I guess fried, you know, everybody's trying not to do fried, including me. But on a Sunday, when you just want to eat yummy food, I keep Sunday for my yummy food day. So I can eat whatever I want on Sundays. And trust me, I throw down. I drink and eat whatever I want on Sundays. And then back on Monday, I go back to my traditional diet of trying to keep it together and keep my weight off and all that. And if you guys have not noticed, I have lost 40 pounds in the last year. So I've been very strict. I stopped drinking for 20 weeks. It almost killed me. And but I lost the weight. And I went to 1 meal a day with working out every single day except for Sundays, and I lost 40 pounds. Now I can eat pretty much what I want, when I want. You know, every now and then I'll go up and I'll curve it back in, but I really keep my workout going so I don't gain that weight back. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of sugar, a pinch of sugar, okay? And then you can either do vinegar or lemon. I'm gonna do a little bit of both because I really like the lemon flavor. Love lemons on everything. A little bit of lemon. I'm gonna do some garlic powder. And the whole thing is you can do salt and pepper instead of salt and pepper. You know what I'm using, my essence, of course. I'm telling you, it's coming out soon. Okay. And this is our homemade tartar sauce. And then we're gonna take the fillets over to the stove, fry them up in the traditional cast iron pan, and you have your catfish. Okay, catfish, easy breezy. I'm just using some basic vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil you want. I'm just gonna use a basic. I'm gonna let this heat up. You want it like popping hot, so when you put the cornmeal in, it starts popping. I'll show you in a minute. Let's heat it up and then we'll fry the catfish. I made my homemade tartar sauce with pepperoncinis. Like I said, you can always substitute with relish, and that's all you have to do. It's simple as that. It's so easy. I don't know why I don't do this more. Maybe because it's fattening, but it's so good. Okay, let's make sure our fire is really hot. So how to test it, you see that cornmeal? That's when you know it's ready to go in there and fry these babies up. Okay, we're gonna do one at a time. They've been sitting about 10 minutes. See how well they're coated? Really coated well. I'm excited. And there you go. I also should have did some fried pickles. I forgot about fried pickles. Next time, fried pickles. You know, it's funny because my family's roots are from the South. And when I go down south, I just love all the food. I swear, the fried pickles, fried catfish, all that kind of stuff. Just all the different meals that are traditionally known for the South, I'm really into. So I guess roots stay with you no matter what, where you're from. Because California girl, but family from the South, like every other black family. You know, we start out in the South. All right, let's fry this up. This is probably gonna take about like 3 to 5 minutes on each side. We really want it crispy. We want it falling apart. So I need to turn it up just a little bit. We want it popping hot. All right, let's flip this baby. You gotta be careful because we're frying, so you don't want it to just splatter. All right, look at that, nice and crusty. Crispy, nice and crispy. Not crusty, crispy. There you go, exactly. That's my new. dish is done. Southern fried catfish for Sunday meal is done, and I'm super excited to try it. I made homemade tartar sauce, and instead of using relish, I used pepperoncinis to make it a little bit spicier. But you know what, even for me, if it's not spicy enough, you can always add some hot sauce, which I love. But let's try the catfish. I can't eat a whole piece just like that, but I'm gonna cut a piece off. Let's see. All right, it's piping hot. Put a little lemon on it. Not a little lemon, a lot of lemon. Let's taste it. I'm not using a fork. You hear that crunch? That means it's ready and good. I know, the cornmeal is seasoned properly. All right. Oh, it's really good. Honestly, I'm gonna make this more often. You know where to get the recipe at allieinthevalley.com. If you like this video, hit the like button. And I will see you on the next Allie in the Valley. I'm gonna be doing more Southern dishes. I've been missing out. So good.